Hey YouTube, it's ShadowX here on Duelist Jump 14 channel. Today I am here to do a deck profile. I'm gonna do my Sixx-Samurai deck. I didn't want to do this deck because mine isn't to normal Sixx-Samurai standards. Um, but I figured I haven't played with it in a while, and I played with it the other day, and I thought, dang, it's still really good, so I thought I'd show it. We'll start off with the monsters. I have one Elder of the Sixx-Samurai. I would run more, but it's all I have, so, um, once again, I'd run 3 of these, but I only have 2, so, legendary Sixx-Samurai Kajiki, well, unless, of course, I'm pronouncing it wrong, a lot of people say I do, it really doesn't matter to me. I run triple Hand of the Sixx-Samurai. It's a great card. I mean, even if the monster's face down, you tribute, you know, just get rid of their monster. It's easy, it's quick, it's nice, simple. I actually run one Sixx-Samurai Iroh. I run him for 2 reasons. Because, once again, set monsters, it's just, like, if all they have is one set monster, it's really easy just to, boom, automatically destroy and not have to worry about it. And then, you know, you have all your special summon, special summon, special summon. Yeah, so you just attack, 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 whatever. So, and not only that, of course, if he would be destroyed, I can tribute another Sixx-Samurai, like, Elder of the Sixx-Samurai, to save him. So, if you activate Mirror Force, you know, save him. I run one Sixx-Samurai Zanji. He's great because if I attack a defense monster, let's say you have Millennium Shield and defense, I still will destroy your monster and I just take 1200. I mean, that's not that big of a deal. And once again, like, let's say you have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon on the field, I'll attack. I might lose life points, but I contribute yet again one of my other Sixx-Samurais, save him, whatever. Another weird one, Anishi. I have him because he's just kind of a top deck kind of card. If you have something I can't handle, just send it back to your hand or back to your extra deck, whatever. And of course, I run triple Kizan. Kizan's great, just special. Boom. And even if you just draw him, you can still normal summon. So, that's good. Now, for my more weird cards, most people say, yeah, run one of Grandmaster of the Sixx-Samurai. But I think no, you should run 3, because it's just quick special summon. He has great attack, and it's not like it's hard to do. You have so many Sixx-Samurais to choose from. So, I mean, he's good. I probably will run 2 later for if I want something else, because I really want to get that 1 tuner at the level 2, but I don't have it. So, in supplement, I run Xian Squire. I mean, it's great anyways, because I can discard and save my Sixx-Sam from being destroyed during battle. And, I mean, it's really great with, you'll see later, Xian's Dojo, but, yeah, he's really good because he's also a tuner, so you bring out the Synchro. Another thing people say don't run is Great Shogun Xian. I run 2 because he's great. Once again, if you just have 2 Sixx-Sam special, you know how Sixx-Sam deck is. But what most people say is that even though you can negate, or you can only activate 1 magic or trap card per turn with his effect, if I negate it with Dark Bribe or something, it negates it completely and you can still activate it. That's what I've heard a lot. But the problem with that is, I have looked on so many card rollings, so many everything, I have not found anything on that. So I still play that it's legit, you can only activate 1 per turn, I negate it, you can't activate another one because you already activated 1. So, that's just how I see it. And the weirdest one of all is Morphing Jar. The reason I have Morphing Jar is because with his effect, you do not have to discard to draw 5 cards. Like, card destruction or hand destruction, whichever one it is, where you discard 2 cards and draw 2 cards, you and your opponent both have to have at least 2 cards. Well, with this, both you and your opponent don't even have to have 1. You can both have 0 and just draw 5 new cards. And that's great for Sixx-Samurai because you special summon so much that you run out of your hand so quickly. So then you set, flip, they attack it, whatever. And you know, you bring out, yeah, I mean, you get a new hand, so it's good. I have, for my magics, I have Shan's Smoke Signal and Reinforcement of the Army. I did have a second one to this. I don't know where it went, but I mean, I can probably get one pretty easy, so no worries. You know, Reinforcement of the Army, you know, whatever. Quick search, easy. Normally do Kajiki with this, and then Zanji, or, you know, one of the ones that don't special summon, or do, you know, whatever. Pretty simple. Then I have, for my staples, Dark Hole, of course, for obvious reasons, and 2 MSTs. You know, like I said, they're obvious. Destroy Magic Trap, Destroy Field, which most people don't like in Sixx-Samurai deck, I've heard, but, you know, if you have nothing, I mean, it's just good to have just in case. Then I have Shan's Dojo. Like I said, each time you summon a Sixx-Samurai monster, you place a dojo counter on it, or a Budushi, something like that. It's a counter, it doesn't matter. So, you summon, what I normally do, I'll, like, it doesn't matter, I'll normal summon this, my hand of the Sixx-Samurai, and then I can special summon my Kizan, and then I can tribute one of these, and for how many counters I special summon a monster with the same level as the counters. So all I need is one summon, and then I can bring out my Shan Squire, go over the Synchro, and it works easily. Because even if I just have these two in my hand, or I draw this, you know, activate that, summon, boom, it's easy, it's quick. And you have a strong monster out that can not only do some damage, it can be saved by its own effect with destroying another Sixx-Sam. So that's good. For traps, I have Bottomless for the obvious reason. I don't have any extra gate summons, so I have Bottomless, you know, it's staple pretty much, you know, whatever. I have Call the Haunted, mainly for the Synchro, because it's hard to bring the Synchro back. I mean, we don't have Monster Reborn or anything, so that's why I've Call the Haunted. Pretty simple, straightforward. And then I have another surprising one, Torrential Tribute. Let's say you don't summon anything, or you just have your Morphing Jar. You know, when you flip summon your Morphing Jar, the effect goes off, but you can activate this, so it destroys. I haven't really used it that much, but I mean, I'd rather have it than not, because I don't have anything else to put in anyway, so. Then, 2 Wabakus. I mean, it's great. Save your monsters, especially since you have 1,000,000,001 on the field. Save your monsters, take no damage. Simple, easy, whatever. I have 2 Dark Bribes. Like we've said before, me and MT93 from Dual Shump. It's a staple. It really is. It's just, it's not really accepted, but it negates any magic or trap. Sure, they get to draw a card, but it's worth it. So, have that in there. Then another card that I see as a staple is Fiendish Chain. Not only do you stop a monster from attacking, you negate their effects. So if you have BLS on the field, I negate your BLS's effect, and he can't attack, whatever, which is really good. Especially, these are great for Xyz, so if they give up their units, you activate this in Chain, so they have to give up their units even if they MST this. The units are gone, their effects were negated, they didn't go off. So, unless of course they chain to this with an MST, but, or no, I don't know. Look that up. But we have Scrap Iron Scarecrow. A lot of people also say don't run it because it could be easily MST'd. But, I mean, even if so, I'd rather you MST this kind of as a bait. And it's a good, just solid defense. Especially with 2 on the field. Because it's just block, 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 block. Every turn. You know. And then another weird one. Rivalry of Warlords. Can't really pronounce that too, right? But why I love this is that both you and your opponent can only control one type of monster. But all I have is Warriors and Morphing Jar, but Morphing Jar, I don't care if that goes to the grave. So, if your opponent runs multiple types of monsters, they can only control one type. And this especially screws over Xyz with the main deck, because usually the Xyz are a different type than their main. So, not only that, what most people don't know is that when it's sent to the graveyard, it is not considered destroyed. You just choose an attribute if you don't already have one, if you have two out, and then one goes to the grave and it's not destroyed. Not only that, if you try to bring out another monster, if your field is not clear, if it's not the same type, it also goes to the grave. So if I have two, I know this isn't the ban list, right? But if you have two Thunder King Ryos out on the field, okay, you have Thunder. So that's what you must keep on. You overlay for number 39 Utopia, it goes to the grave because that's, like, it's a card ruling. If you guys don't believe me, just look it up. But, so yeah, if it's just summon, it goes to the grave because it's not a Thunder, so, yeah. And then I really don't need an extra deck other than, of course, Legendary Sixx-Samurai Shi-En. I mean, he's about all you need. But I mean, just for extras, I have Shadow of the Sixx-Samurai, Legacy. I have number 39 Utopia, just for some blocks. And then just because I have a bunch of level 3s, just some random ones in there. I'm with 39, or 30, Acid Golem of Destruction. Number 17, Leviathan Dragon. And number 20, Giga Brilliant. But, yeah, so that's it. Comment, what do you think about my Sixx-Samurai deck? Do you think it's still good? Do you think I need to go more toward other Sixx-Sam decks? I honestly think I'm going to keep it this way, but, I mean, I want to see what you guys think. Subscribe, and, the Shadow X, logging out.